I got the sun beaming right down on the back of my neck. So,
that's right. You're going to be glowing in the dark if you sit there all 3 hours like that.
I might just be a puddle of goo by the time it's some salt and goo.
What you going to start with down there?
Well, you know, people always ask me what my favorite song that I wrote is. And I always say, as a songwriter, it's always the one that I just wrote. And Kylie inspired me. That was a beautiful song.
That's so nice.
It definitely deserves to be up there with, you know, with the Jack Johnsons and all them. Man, that was spectacular.
That's so nice. Thank you.
I guess once you get over 40 years old, you know, you start thinking, well, maybe I have less time than I already lived, and makes you want to take advantage of every minute you got on this earth. So if we go away from here remembering anything, let's remember that life is meant to live. You can't save it up for some future that might not happen. So let's enjoy the day. Beautiful day today.
Amen, brother.
In this life, you gotta give what you can give. You can't save life for some future. No, life was meant to live. You gotta get down on your knees when your head is full of doubt. It's a big old world out there, baby, but I got this part figured out. Gotta get down in the mud and keep your hands clean. The words just ain't enough. You gotta show them what you mean. You just can't be afraid to shed a little blood when it comes to life and love. You gotta get down in the mud. You gotta get down in the mud. This modern world, well, things tend to change so fast. You can't put your faith in something when nothing's made to last. You gotta reach down with your hands. Can't be afraid of getting hurt. Well, there's a magic in this land. Feel the freedom of the dirt. Gotta get down in the mud. Can't keep your hands clean. No words just ain't enough. You gotta show them what you mean. You just can't be afraid to shed a little blood when it comes to life and love. You gotta get down in the mud. You gotta get down in the mud. Gotta get down in the mud. Can't keep your hands clean when words just ain't enough. You gotta show them what you mean. You just can't be afraid to shed a little blood when it comes to life and love. You gotta get down in the mud. Can't keep your hands clean when words just ain't enough. Gotta show them what you mean. You just can't be afraid to shed a little blood when it comes to life and love. You gotta get down in the mud. You gotta get down in the mud. You gotta get down in the mud. You gotta get down in the mud.
brother.
Can't keep your hands clean, y'all.
That's
Life's
right,
too
baby.
short.
Good church going, folks, and you having to miss it this morning. Brother Brandon just took us all there, right there. Out of the book of Jenkins, right there, baby.
Thank you.
That's a good record, man. Thank you. BrandonJenkins.com. Through the Fire is the latest record. William Clark Green right there in the middle. Kylie Ray Harris here on this side. Back 40 Smokehouse in North Richland Hills is where we're at. We'll be here till 6. Quick break. Come back on the other side. We'll hear some Jason Bowen and the Stragglers, and we'll make our way back around the horn. You're listening to the Texas Red Dirt Roads Radio Show. Y'all hang in there.